Morning and Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Hopefully you are safe and healthy at home. Today the date is 14 September 2020 and the day is Monday. We are in the science class 6. Last time we have discussed about the insectivorous plants and carnivorous plant. Now we are going to discuss our next topic, which is about soil and mineral salt. It's page number 61, chapter number 3. Soil is formed when rocks were down due to the weathering. The soil used gradually influences the growth and development of plant. Soil provides an anchoring medium for many plants, and plants absorb water and mineral salt from the soil. Okay, we have two parts of the plant. One is the root, which is the underground, and the second is the shoot, which is present above the ground. Roots is used to help the plants to anchor at one place. It is used to get the nutrients and water from the plants. And next is the plant, which is present outside the ground. It traps the sunlight and prepare the food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. Next we have the types of the soil. There are different types of the soils as shown in the table below. They are clay. Size particle, they are fine. We mostly use the clay particles. Other characteristics, retains water well. इनमें पानी बहुत अच्छे से रुक सकता है. Has poor air contents, but they have one advantage that their air content is poor. Sand, their particle size is large. We used it in the building. Does not retain water well, is irritated. ये इसमें हवा के लिए तो अच्छा होता है. हाई क्वांटिटी ऑफ एयर इज़ प्रेजेंट बट इट डज नॉट रिटेन वाटर, लेकिन इसमें पानी नहीं ठहर सकता. लॉम वेरीज, इसके जो साइज़ हैं वो इसके डिफरेंट साइज़ होते हैं. रिटेन्स वाटर, इज़ एरिटेड, कंटेन्स अ लॉट ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स. इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स होते हैं वो लॉम में प्रेजेंट होते हैं. एंड इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज बेस्ट फॉर द plant growth. The type of the soil found in the garden is loam. Highlight करें the mixture of clay, sand and humus. Humus is partially decayed animals and plant matter. ठीक है, हाईलाइट करें. ह्यूमस किसे कहते हैं कि जो हमारे प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स के जो भी डेड बॉडीज़ या और अगर वो आपस में मिक्स हो जाती हैं सॉइल के अंदर, तो वो एक उसको हाई क्वांटिटी के मिनरल्स और न्यूट्रिएंट्स प्रोवाइड करती हैं, तो उसको हम लोग फिर ह्यूमस का नाम देंगे. लॉम कैन रिटेन वाटर एंड कंटेन्स न्यूट्रिएंट दैट मेक इट सूटेबल फॉर प्लांट ग्रोथ. तो ये प्लांट ग्रोथ के लिए बहुत सूटेबल होती है. इट इज़ कंसिडर एज द बेस्ट फॉर द प्लांट ग्रोथ. हाईलाइट करें इस पॉइंट को. ट्राई इट और पुट ऑन अ पेयर ऑफ ग्लव्स एंड एग्जामिन सम क्ले, सैंड, लॉम. ऑब्जर्व द डिफरेंसेस इन अपीयरेंसेस अमंग देम. यूज अ hand lens if necessary. Pack an equal amount of each type of the soil in the filter funnel. Hold the filter funnel over a measuring cylinder. Pour 50 ml of water from a beaker slowly into each funnel of soil. Note the volume of water collected in the measuring cylinder. After 5 minutes, which type of the soil retains water best? Which type of the soil water flow through the most easily? It is our lab activity. We will perform it in the laboratory when you will come into the class, because we have to require all the three types of the soil and laboratory apparatus. We will perform this practical in the laboratory inshallah. Next we have the page number 63. The type of soil particles affects temperature, air, water, mineral contents of the soil. Highlight करें इस point को. There in turn affect the types of plants growing in it. Not many plants can grow well in sandy soil, and it does not retain water and mineral well. Clayey soil retains a lot of water and tends to become waterlogged. It also has low air content, thus not many plants can grow in soil with too much clay. However, clay particles retain mineral better than the soil particles. It is a difference between the mineral and the sand. It is the easiest point. ठीक है, जो clay है ये water को तो अपने अंदर retain कर सकता है. We have the clay pots and you have the better understanding because it is we commonly use in our daily life. But when we talk about the sand is not quite easy for handling with water. What characteristics should soil have to suit animals which live in the soil? Why are the characteristics important? Hence, टाइप ऑफ द सॉइल इज़ मोस्ट सुटेबल ऑफ सॉइल लिविंग एनिमल्स, जिसमें सबसे ज़्यादा मिनरल्स होंगे, जिसमें सबसे ज़्यादा वाटर क्वांटिटी होगी, जो एरेटेड होंगे, ठीक है, ऐसी सॉइल बेस्ट कंसिडर की जाती है एनिमल्स के लिए। हवा एनिमल्स के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है बिकॉज दे विल गेट द ऑक्सीजन एंड दस दे कैन सर्वाइव। Different types of soils are needed by different types of the plants. Most vegetables grow well in loamy soil, while rice plants grow well in clay soil, which can retain a lot of water. Cacti grow well in sand soil. Okay, we have figure 3.14. Vegetables grow well in loamy soil. Highlight करें इस point को. Cacti grow well in sandy soil and rice grow well in clay soil. Next again we have a try it out. Different types of plants have different needs in terms of soil type, temperature, humidity, water and light in order to grow well. Visit gardening websites to find out the different needs of a few types of plant. Make cards with pictures of plants and their specific needs like the one shown in the plot. ठीक है, ये आपकी एक्टिविटी है. You can get any 3 types of the plant. लाइक इनका आपने जैसे नेम कोई भी आप फ्लावर्स निकालें तो आपने उनका ये चीज़ें आपने देखनी, कौन कौन से पॉइंट्स आपने देखने कि इनका नेम क्या आपने लिया प्लांट का, उसकी लाइट कैसी चाहिए, उसको डिम लाइट चाहिए या इसको ब्राइट लाइट चाहिए, वाटर उसको कैसे चाहिए, हाई चाहिए, वाटर लेवल हाई चाहिए या उसको या वो कम पानी में भी सर्वाइव कर सकता है, ह्यूमिडिटी कैसी चाहिए, टेम्परेचर कितना होना चाहिए, सॉइल की टाइप कौन सी होगी. यू कैन फाइंड एनी 3 टाइप्स ऑफ द फ्लावर बाय रिसर्चिंग योर नेट. इट्स योर एक्टिविटी. Fertilizers, mineral salts are nutrients for plants. They are needed by plants for healthy growth. One way of providing plants with nutrients is to add fertilizers to the soil. ठीक है, ये हम लोग अपने सॉइल, अपने क्रॉप्स को बेहतर बनाने के लिए हम अपने क्रॉप्स के आपने देखा होगा उनको स्प्रे करते हैं. फील्ड्स के अंदर हम लोग फर्टिलाइजर्स को ऐड करवाते हैं बिकॉज फर्टिलाइजर्स आर द एडिशनल न्यूट्रिएंट्स फॉर द हेल्दी ग्रोथ ऑफ द प्लांट. There are 2 main types of fertilizers. Highlight करें. Organic fertilizers such as animal dung, compost, fish and bone meals are those that come from living things. ऐसी चीज़ें जो हमें living things से मिल रही होती हैं, जो हमें nutrients provide कर रही होती हैं living things, उनको हम लोग organic fertilizers का नाम देते हैं. The gradually release mineral salts to the soil as decomposers act on them. क्योंकि उनके ऊपर decomposers act की होती हैं, वो rich in nutrients and minerals होते हैं. Inorganic fertilizers are man-made fertilizers produced from chemicals and are hence called chemical fertilizers. Highlight करें. Chemical fertilizers contains various types of mineral salts essential for plant growth. Some mineral salts are needed for leaf growth, others for healthy growth, रूट ग्रोथ एंड फ्लावर फॉर्मेशन. ऐसे फर्टिलाइज़र जो इंसान बनाता है उसको हम लोग इनऑर्गेनिक फर्टिलाइजर्स का नाम देते हैं. ट्राई इट आउट एट ट्राई मेकिंग योर ऑन ऑर्गेनिक फर्टिलाइजर बाय कलेक्टिंग डेड लीव्स, ग्रास क्लिप्स, tea leaves, vegetables and fruit peels and putting them in a heap. Turn and toss the compost heap regularly to aerate it. The compost heap should be moist but not too wet. Clear है कि ये आपकी एक्टिविटी है. It's not so necessary, just an activity. We will do it in the school inshallah. It's our last point is that scientists, have you ever eaten organic food? Organic food comes from organic farms which do not use chemical fertilizers and pesticides. या आप लोग organic foods आपने सर्च करने हैं कि हमारे पास कौन कौन से organic food है. You can write any 5 organic foods and paste the sticky note on the page number 66. Key points are plants need nutrients besides lights, air and water to grow well. The roots of plants absorb water and nutrients in the form of mineral salt from the soil. Roots also anchor plants to the soil. There are different types of the soil, clay, sands and loam. Different types of plants grow in different types of soil. Mineral salts needed by plants can be provided by adding fertilizers to the soil. Organic fertilizers come from living things. Inorganic or chemical fertilizers are man-made. All these points are discussed in the previous lecture. We have completed our chapter number. Now we are going we have the review question. The PDF file will be sent for the answer. It was our over today's lecture. Hopefully you have the understanding of the lecture. If you find any difficulty, highlight the point and can ask queries. Thank you.